All right.
What's happening, guys?
Not much. What's up with you guys?
Going on.
How's everybody doing today?
Pretty good, pretty good. What's the temperature like in Canada today?
It was pretty hot out today. It was pretty hot. It was in the 80s again today. It's got this overcast going on, so waiting for the rain. I still went out and gave newts to my plants,
Yeah.
just cause.
80's like a nice day in February for us.
I could have swore it was the 3D printer guy posted a picture and he said he didn't get home in time and his outdoor plants fucking got like over like a mad flood, like random flood, and there was nothing he could do about it. By the time he got home, they were just toast. You got to deal with that in Canada with the rains and stuff with your outdoor plants.
I'd have to say no. I think it's more April. April has the serious showers here for us. Any basements flooding, April, early May. Having said that, I mean, maybe we'll get hit today. Who knows? I mean, it is what it is, right? No, I'm fortunate being in Southern Ontario. We get lake effect though, so sometimes when we get it, we get it. So, not like poor Rick there, man. I don't know. Dank, how can you?
I don't ever get rain.
No, I
mean, once in a blue moon.
It's all dry right there.
Our drought is so bad right now that we're actually tapping into water reservoirs now.
I believe it.
They just said they're gonna start level 1 of tapping into water reservoirs, and people are gonna notice it in Vegas, Phoenix, all those places up and down the Colorado River.
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't get rain for our plants at all. It's not a problem.
You'd almost want an underwater sprinkler system or something. Would be beneficial for you guys.
Yeah, but you gotta have a pH and all that stuff. So it's just, I don't know. It's a tricky thing out here for an outdoor.
Yeah.
It's
What's up, Jen Morales?
It's less of a headache to run inside than it is to run outside in Arizona.
Okay.
Other places, it's definitely, with the right environment, much easier to grow outside. But I'm telling you, dude, just with how dry it is, and the fact that it's that hot with as dry as it is, you have to water every single day. You have to give it a drink every day outside. If you don't, they suffer. They really do.
Yeah.
I mean, what is really the biggest issue you have to deal with right now, Don?
Biggest issue I think for myself or some of the other Canadians is we're limited. We can only really grow one crop a year. Really. Like, there's no way you could do multiple crops, even in my backyard. Like, I'm talking like even an auto back to back, like, and to do it legally. There's just, I mean, you guys, at least you could try for maybe 2 crops a year, couldn't you? Is that asking too much, or?
Well, everybody does light dep here, so you could do light dep. You could totally do light deprivation. Just like anywhere else. Like, it would probably benefit you more to do that in Canada. It would shorten your season, but you could get multiple harvests.
My answer to that is, though, even for myself, this first year, dropping those plants on Cinco de Mayo was a learning curve for me, even going that early into May. I don't know if I'd want to go any earlier than that.
Well, the benefit with hoop houses is that with light dep is you're creating the light cycle, so you're actually putting them in a greenhouse at night, a blacked out greenhouse.
It gets so cold, it would protect here, them, man.
But it would protect them. It would make it, it would help them.
I just don't see a greenhouse working through the cold months of winter here. I just don't see it working, especially like one that somebody even like myself could build, like a hobbyist build.
Right.
You'd have to have something like professionally done, insulated for it to work.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I'd even explore that option. I mean, just cost involved for that. Basically, where we're at, you get one grow a year. That's it.
A lot of people use just compost to heat their greenhouses. You know, there's ways to do it.
I'm sure there is. Maybe we'll do a trial run over the winter.
You have
maybe
all
you'll
that
talk me
compost
into a
that-
female in the backyard.
You can do it with that. They'll definitely do it.
Yeah, maybe you'll talk me into it. Maybe come Halloween, you'll say, "Hey, get off your ass, go build something."
Hey, we got one viewer on YouTube. Right on.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
So how'd cleanup go? How'd cleanup go for those new seeds, Dank?
Oh, it took forever. It took
Yeah.
forever. But the limoncello, I think is out of all of it, it had the least amount of unmature seeds. So this definitely was my biggest yielder so far as quality of seeds. Absolutely.
Okay.
So,
Good to hear.
Unlike the few runs I have before, which are limited runs, this will not be a limited run.
Oh, good. Good for the farm. Good.
Yeah. No, I'm excited about this one. I'm excited to drop myself into the ground with these.
Ignacio Castro, check that out, guys. He's
What's going on,
watching
bud?
from YouTube. Right on.
Absolutely cool.
It shows his YouTube thing. Right on, dude. What's up?
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even
He
see
just
that come up on my screen.
He just said he's getting ready to start his first grow this week. Any advice?
What up, Scotty B?
Any advice for his first grow?
Indoor or outdoor?
Yeah, indoor, outdoor. What kind of soil? What kind of medium? What kind of nutrients are you running? What kind of lights?
And if you don't know what any of that means, you just need to stay tuned because that's all total photos.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
I like
That's what we're
photos.
here for. Because my first grow was the cheap bag of soil from Home Depot. I didn't know what medium was. I didn't know what any of the top feed, any of that stuff was. So, I mean,
Ignacio, just ask away. Any questions you have, ask, and as you ask them, we'll answer them.
Indoor.
Indoor.
indoor. There you go. AC. There you go.
What kind of light are you using? And do you have a tent, or are you just running in like a closet or an open room, or how are you doing it?
That doesn't look like it has a setup yet.
Yeah.
Open book.
Hey, why don't you JR, why don't you pull up
this
those?
book?
What's that?
How do you want to write this book for him? Because he's open right now.
Right?
He's open.
I mean, I spent about $119 on my T8s, 4-foot T8s. So I got eight 4-foot bulbs. So I mean, that's an option, and then you have the LED panels with the little lights in it, which I think is almost around the same price on Amazon too, because you were showing me one on Jimmy a couple months ago.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's
So
multiple
those are two
options.
very, very good options.
In an open room, yeah, if you have proper lighting, like it's all about how much light, how many plants you want to grow, how big you want to get those plants. Like, yeah, you could totally grow in an open room.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, it comes down to your light too.
Yeah.
Lights. If you're going to grow in an open room, light's an issue. It's an advantage for in an open room just for airflow. I mean, you can use that properly to your advantage versus a small room. but it's still light. You don't want to cheap out on a light. I don't know. That's what I say.
I agree. I think if you get a nice light, you can do it in an open room, and that's probably your best bet because that's going to give you your best airflow. That's going to keep your plants cool. You're not going to have to worry about heat with the tent, and I think you'll get the best results as long as you're following whatever nutrient regimen you choose. Just follow the regimen.
Yeah, I see Scotty in the chat. LED is my go-to as well.
Yeah, I've been liking the LED, but my go-to will always be high pressure sodiums and flour.
Yeah, I mean you get what you pay for too, right?
And another thing is when it comes to lights and everything is if you got to think of how much your electricity bill is going to be. So high pressure sodium is obviously a lot more than LEDs and so on and so forth. And then if you don't have well ventilation in your closet, you got to be careful how hot those lights get because then you got to deal with like making someone crawl in your attic and installing a exhaust fan in your closet because it's getting like 85, 90 degrees in there and you got to figure something out. So
ventilation
those
is
key things you got to think about.
Yep. What's cool about growing in an open room too is you can utilize that central AC. You know.
Yeah, you can control that temperature. That's an advantage.
Yep.
What's a good brand of lights?
What were those ones that you were talking about, Dan?
Which ones? The Vivo
Vipospectra or the
Vipospectra, the Vivo Sun. I think the same price range is the Mars Hydro. You know, the Spider Farmers are a little bit more expensive. It really depends on your price range. You know, don't look at the name yet. You know, look at what your price range is, and then we can talk about what lights are good for that. You know, just asking a brand of lights. I'm going to say off the top, if you can afford lights, go with something like a Govita. Go with something like an HLG. But if you can't afford that, you know, then you have to look at the smaller end scale. You know, and it's not that there's any. I don't want to say they're cheaper in quality; they're just cheaper in price.
Yeah,
some have better warranties. You know,
you get what you pay for. You really do.
Absolutely,
you really do.
Yeah.
And I'm like in AZ, a lot of people out here, those LED panels they don't create much heat with the little lights all over it, and they're super thin. Yeah. Those T8s, those do there's a decent, there's some heat that comes off of those. So
those are I think those are T5s.
T5s, yeah.
Yeah, those ones that you have, those are T5s.
Yeah, but I got 8, whatever. There's 8 of them.
Yeah, there's 8 of them.
But yeah, you gotta think about that too. If it's not an open room. Fucking later.
Johnny could have came into it. I told you. The Thursday in a row I got him.
I'm back.
Not there.
Yeah, Govita is nice, but man, they're so expensive and they kind of, I don't know.
It's what you pay for. You pay for Govita, you're paying the top price, and you're paying for top of the line.
Yeah.
You know, not everyone can afford $800, $900 light.
I would just do your research. I checked out Amazon because the shipping's fast. You know you can return it for the most part. And I did the research. I checked out all the reviews. I looked at everyone's pictures, and they actually show pictures of cannabis plants now on Amazon. And you can, and then I asked these guys once I kind of narrow it down to what I'm thinking about. I asked these guys what they think.
I think I'm going outside. She could take these off when I'm trying to walk. I lost my balance. Trying to walk with a pair of cheaters on, looking through them.
Let's see.
Probably not a good idea. smoking one right now. Indoor cookies, nice.
Oh yeah.
Really nice. Yeah, it's the best when you're smoking your own.
I got some curing right now. I'm pretty excited. I got about a little over 2.5 ounces.
Nice.
I got another what 2 weeks left on the widow, and then next beans go in. And next beans are part of the solo cup challenge.
Yes, which we drop seeds on. We can start getting them wet on Sunday, correct?
Yep.
Sunday is the official day. You can start getting them wet.
Yep.
Any way you want to.
Yep.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I saw people post today in the group that they were a lot of the people were getting their seeds that I sent out on Saturday morning. So.
Yep.
Yeah, most
there will be more going on
their
the next day or two.
Oh yeah.
People will be getting their seeds at least by next week, so they can.
Just so you know, like for Saskatchewan, one guy's popping them just to make sure that there's the because some people can't grow males right now because they've got other things going on. Is all I'm going to say. So we have one person in Saskatchewan that's popping all of those and parceling out the females. Somebody in Nova Scotia is popping those to parcel out the females. It's got to be done that way, and it's fair. They're not screwing around.
Some people have to. I agree.
And this is because, because you can't. Some people can't take a male in, right?
Yeah.
But I do think somebody is going to surprise you and grow a male. I do think that will happen. We'll see. He's not sure yet.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Yep. So, what do you got going on, JR? How's your clone doing?
Great. It's Rudy.
Why don't you pull it out and show everybody? The cloning question. So you were at the water park today, you were saying?
Yes, I was, sir. It was pretty fun.
That had to be fun. All the fam?
Yep.
Nice. Wish we had things open here. Nothing's open yet.
Yeah, no masks. They just had a sign said no masks needed right at the gate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice. That had to be cool, getting away like that with the fam. I know here, most of us are begging for that here because we're still in lockdown. There it is.
It's slowly growing.
Yeah, it's not dead, that's for sure. He's got some roots there. Yeah, look at that. Look how healthy that is. Wow.
Nice.
Just starting, so it'll take off here. Once the strain gets going, man, you can't slow it down.
And that was the what was the strain?
Obama Purple Hindu Kush.
Nice.
Purple
Hindu Kush. Purple Hindu Kush.
I brought this one.
Yeah.
Check out. This is another project we're kind of adding into a little one of our next pollinations.
What do you got there?
This is Mint Milano from Cali Connection.
Nice.
Just gorgeous.
Nice big fat leaves. Look at them.
Smells really good.
I'll bet. Does it smell minty?
It smells minty, yeah.
I bet.
Does. It's pretty awesome strain. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it flowers out. Hopefully we can add it in.
That'd be pretty badass if we could. I'm sure that you guys can work something out. What do you got there?
Yeah. This is the same one.
Oh, same one? Okay.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
No, if everything works out, there is a game plan for that.
There is a game plan. I like the sound of that, Captain America.
There's always a game plan.
There has to be.
It's just you can't just let pollen go. You have to know what you're doing, what you want to do with it, and how you want to work it. You have to be able to see all the possibilities and know out of all those possibilities what the goal is, right? Just think about it. That first is 10,000 different versions. You need to work it.
Yeah.
So yeah, there is a game plan. We just need to execute that game plan.
Look at this mess.
Loving those bad boys too.
I've never done that. Done multiple in one pots. I've never even attempted that.
That's 3. I need to clean it up here in the middle. I'll strip all the inside leaves out so you can pretty much, that'll just keep growing out and then everything will bush out around it. But
Yeah.
I think there's a couple males in here. This is just a tester. I just wanted to see what they look like, and man, am I impressed with these. Wow. Look how beautiful those look.
Yeah, they look great. Considering they're all, I mean,
Perky.
Oh, they're looking sexy.
Yeah, they're perky. They got that nice line on the leaf.
Anyways,
questions
just wanted to
you
show
have?
that up.
any questions you have, go ahead and just post it right here, and we will answer them.
Well, we will try. Of course, we will try.
Try.
We will try. I should like this. I'm the only one who hasn't lit one yet.
So you like that? You like that little comic book thing I threw together?
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, bro. You got to post that.
Northwest PT is gonna blow up.
Right.
So just vigorous plants right there. You're gonna be very happy with that.
Yeah,
And you're wearing black.
What up, Larry?
Larry's
Larry's
here.
here.
Of course, Larry's here. I'm looking forward to his pesticide.
I seen
But
your
all for plus.
Larry. That thing is awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, that looks good. I saw pictures of that the other day.
So, Don.
Yeah,
Don's golden question.
Don's golden question.
I know you always gotta
What do
have
we
a
have
golden
today,
question.
Don?
What do I got today? Okay, like a three-parter. You ready?
A three-parter.
Like a three-parter. All right.
Uh,
And we're gonna tap into all our brains on this. You ready?
Okay.
So, depending on, and we're gonna talk outdoor today, just outdoor. We're not gonna talk indoor. All right. So we're gonna talk water. So now that we've shown people how to make water and pH balanced water, what we think should go into the water, like your silicates, your super thrives, your organic amendments to your soil, etc. How much water do we actually give a plant in the 24-hour period?
That's a good question. It all depends on plant size. Where's the plant's at? How
Is it
long the
in
plant's been
ground?
in the ground?
Is it in a pot? What size?
Outside in the ground, most people are doing right now.
Yeah. So like when you're outside in the ground, like right around this time, you're giving them, between a gallon and a half of water, depending
So that's
on
like 2.5, 3 liters of water.
yeah, depending on where you're at. Some people even give them more. Like
Even
I know
more,
a
right?
lot of people. Yeah, I mean, if you're growing in a 100-gallon smart pot, those guys are giving their plants 50 gallons of water or whatever. But if you're just growing in your backyard and you're just right now you just put your plants in the ground and you're in a gallon and a half, 2 gallons is fine.
Okay. So that's like about 3 liters Canadian. Because it's what, 2.2-ish? 2.2 to your gallon-ish. Something like that rings a bell.
I think it's 3
So about,
3 point something.
no,
right?
no, the liter's smaller, bro. It's
So
about
is it?
2.2 to make one gallon. So you're saying about 3 liters to a Canadian. Got it.
Yeah. Okay.
I think a lot of it too depends on how cushy your soil is that you're actually watering. You don't want to overwater it. I mean, use your judgment, right? You don't want a friggin' mud bath going on in there.
A gallon is 3.78 liters.
Is it?
That's what,
Oh,
yeah.
3 points. Okay, so you were almost 4 then.
that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was.
Okay.
Up there. Yeah.
Okay.
I just had to look on a thing real quick.
I thought it was less, but yeah.
Yeah,
So
like
about 4.
sometimes, like when, like I would, like the end of the season, close to the end of the season, I'm giving mine like 5 gallons at a time. You know, I'm mixing sometimes even more. Like I'm mixing I mix 55 gallons at a time, and I grow 15 plants. So that's a lot of. I split it between 15 plants, so that's a lot of water.
Yeah. So while we're on that subject, since we planted plants in our backyards, and since we've learned how to water them and make water for them, what are some good companion plants to fight off some of the bugs,
And
critters?
companion plants, huh?
Yeah.
What is a companion plant?
Well, companion plant is just a plant that kind of
It
aids
helps-
the other plant. Like,
it helps with the life of the plant. You know,
Yeah,
whether
so
it be
some-
soil, whether it be pest prevention and deterrence.
Okay.
some plants, like clovers, for example, they give a lot of nitrogen to the ground, or like alfalfa. So it grows and it dies, and then the plant, as it breaks down, the plant can, take that up. But yeah, there's a lot of things. There's some herbs that deter certain insects and pests that eat your plants. Like what are some good ones? Rosemary's one of them.
Mint.
Lavender? I know you can put
Lavender
lavender.
is a good one.
I've heard good things of mint, but lavender as well. That's a new one to me.
Mint's a good one. Yeah, rosemary's a really good one. Let's look.
And there isn't much upkeep with that either, the rosemary or the companion plant. Anything that I've read or seen anyway. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah, because anything that you're feeding your plant, the companion plants are going to take up, so they're going to thrive.
Yeah, they're going to thrive.
You know,
So it's not like you're really going overboard doing anything special. You're doing it anyway, right?
Yeah.
You want to kind of avoid anything that attracts stuff.
Yes.
Like that's the number one thing. So like you want to anything that grows a fruit or a vegetable. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, roses are terrible to grow around your meat plants because stuff just is attracted to them. But like it says right here, chamomile is a great defender against pests.
Chamomile.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dill, basil, alfalfa, lemon balm, which is mint, sunflower, lavender, all good things.
Yep. Yeah, that pretty much covered that because I had somebody reach out to me about that. Hey, Don, what else do I put? Because I've got like 2.5, 3 feet in between holes. Well, it's just wasted land. Put something down to help defend it naturally. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Right?
And all that, well, you can get at your local, nursery.
What are some
You can get
uncommon?
most of it at your local Home Depot.
What
Yeah,
are some
I hate shutting those
uncommon
guys out.
that you wouldn't think would grow good in your garden?
What do you mean? Say it again.
Some uncommon things, like
Well,
stinging.
someone just
Stinging
posted
them.
tobacco plants. Is that a thing you can grow with?
Probably because she saw me smoking. I think you need a license for that in Canada anyway.
You don't want that anywhere near your cannabis plant.
Probably because I was smoking.
Stinging
When she
nettles are
posted
good
it.
for your soil, though. As they grow and die every year, that can be a good cover crop. And horsetails, those are good. Those are silicate. Anybody get those in the ground? Ever see those horsetails?
No.
They're fucking crazy. They grow all over up here. As soon as the spring comes, they sprout all over. And people collect them and they make like a silicate nutrient with them. Like a
Oh, wow.
silicate. Yeah. You can like soak them and shit. then use that, dilute it down into your nutrient solution. Yeah, it's crazy. What? Stinging nettles. Anybody ever got stung by a stinging nettle? You ever got stung by a stinging nettle? Do
No.
they have
Never heard
nettles
of
up there? No? Okay. They're
No,
terrible.
I've been chased by a wasp, so that ain't no joke, man.
They're bad too, but
The yellow jackets and the wasps. Bees, I leave the bees alone. I actually left the dandelions a little longer this year for them, but the wasps and the yellow jackets, no thanks, man.
yeah, they're bad.
Yep. Seems Natalie's run into one of those.
Man, it's getting nicer up here.
So let's see. we had
Everything's
some
growing
questions.
really good.
Oh.
What was that? Go ahead.
Can someone? I can't scroll back on my phone, but there was a couple questions from the what's his name on YouTube. He was asking a couple questions. I think it was best way to germinate.
Best way
I
to
know-
germinate seeds, and someone's coming home. The same person's coming home with a clone tonight. Any advice for when it actually gets there?
Well, my favorite way, I don't know, it works for me the best is the paper towel and bag. I know Jimmy likes to soak his until they pop in the water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the paper towel, but that's just what works for me. It works. It's worked every time for me. So, but I mean, like, everybody has to find or you can even get those little cubes and just throw the seed in there.
I got some rapid rooters. Yeah, a lot of people do that. Or just put them right in your medium, as long as it's not too hot, like something, really, really organic base. It's not going to hurt the seed. You want to start a seed in something that's a little bit, more inert, something that's not hot, not a lot of nutrients in it. And then later on, once it gets bigger, you put it in something that's really hot, once you can handle it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Same advice with the clone.
This is
give it lots.
This is what I use for seeds.
Well, with the
It's
clone,
where it works.
With the clone, I own some, but I haven't used it yet. Is that rooting powder or whatever? That what is that stuff? There's a couple different kinds. So when you're ready to put that in soil, that's a good thing to help boost everything in there.
Yep. Rooting powder. Yep. You dip the cutting right in it and put it in your medium. What's up, Bob? I just seen he came in.
Yeah, I saw that. All right. I had a look at Jen Morales' picture that was up. We discussed it briefly. I just felt with her plants, and Amanda had commented on it as well. Some strains, and it is unknown, some of the strains that she had there, some of them show early. I mean, I've seen it myself. It's just it's just what they do. I wouldn't change that light cycle at all. Stay to your calendar. Stick to Jim and I, we talk about, we newt things and we count by Sundays because it's at the beginning of the week, and you mark down the day you actually popped the seed or the day you planted it, etc. For your 18-6 light cycle, just stay to where it's supposed to be. Don't deviate from it. Don't change it to 12-12 right away. Those plants got to get bigger.
And maybe back off on your watering a little bit too. That might be causing it. It might be a little bit of over watering. It looks like it might be a little, I don't know. There's something going on. Just kind of keep an eye on it. Something is happening and it's not happy. But it's a little too early to tell what's going on.
We'll see more of that. We'll have her post that.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it.
Absolutely.
Progresses.
But I thought everybody that commented and liked on the post, very it was non-toxic, and I was real happy that everybody respected that, and she had the guts to post it. I mean, we want people to do that. to feel that they can post a plant that could be sick and they don't know what to do with it, and have a few other. That's what we're doing here. So just happy that all of the other members respected that.
Yep, that was awesome.
You know what? Someone
Good, right on. That's good.
Who wrote that?
Water 5 days without watering it.
You know what?
Sometimes that's good.
I go 7 days sometimes. I go by weight of the pot.
Yeah, weight of the pot.
If my pot still feels heavy, I don't touch it. I let that get at least half weight from full. After the first watering, when it's really soaked, pick it up, get a feel of what it feels like, and then half weight before you even think about watering again. Your plant will tell you when it's thirsty.
Yeah.
You have to. Every Tuesday I'm watering. Every other day, let it tell you. If you're not following your plant, you're not watching your plant, and you're just doing, that's when things go wrong. Water it when it needs to be watered.
Her temperatures look pretty good there. I mean, finding that sweet spot in your grow area is everything, right? We talk about that, and it could be just a little adjustment.
Yeah.
I always say to people, make sure you got more fan on than you need to begin with, and then back off. Instead of starting small and then working your way up. In that case, like for air quality, I always tell people, start your fan and blast it. Just do it.
Well,
see if whatever.
It's a good thing. Like, having good airflow. You want to give those pests and that mold. You want to give an environment that they can't live in every week on the plant is moving. You know what I mean? If it's constantly going, then the bugs don't want to live on that.
No, they don't want to land there.
But at the same time, all this is strengthening your plant. So your yield's going to go up. You're going to have a stronger plant. It's beneficial.
Damn, I was going to save that for an airflow question another day, but it is what it is. Airflow. Anyway, they got a special one today.
Yes.
They got
giving deals.
It's
because I have a closet grow. I don't overwater by any means. I take them out probably once every 2 weeks, put them in the bathtub, give them a really good water, let them sit for a couple hours, and then I just do every 2 to 3 days. I check the soil with my fingers to see what the moisture level's at, and then I'll every 2 weeks, and I'll give it that good deep watering again. And then I'll just do like a light watering, just so I know I'm not having spillage in a closet where then you have to deal with the cleanup and all the problems that go with that.
Yep.
So we've got a couple of Canadians just joined the house.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Chris and
late to the party.
Late to the party,
guys.
Late to the party. You're really? Is that how you're going to welcome your Canadian viewers? Captain America, really? Oh, okay.
I say late to the party to everyone who comes in late.
Oh, okay. Sure. I think she's in your head. That's what I think. Yeah, I'm thinking she's in your head.
Nope.
So Dink, tell everybody out there, you smoked one of those Canagars to the dome. How long did it last you?
Oh my God.
And it was straight, like not the oil, not all the extras, just straight flour. And how long did it last you?
The whole show, which was an hour. We continued our conversation after the show for a half an hour when I finally had to put it out. I picked it up like an hour or two later, and I thought, oh, it's going to go quick. It's only yay big.
Yeah, I know.
So I did what I would normally do with a joint like that. I threw it in the bong, right? Oh my God, that thing lasted like 30 hits. Like to the point I was like, please end. Like, I don't want to waste you, but come on now.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's
so
good.
funny.
By yourself, that's 2 hours.
Look at that. Jeez, how can you do that?
Like, you have to have nothing to do and be somewhere like where you can find something to do. Otherwise, it's painful.
Uh-oh. Chris says his keeps freezing on him. Sorry,
Oh, really?
Chris. Yeah, we have to find a new streaming platform.
Yeah.
So besides the solo cup challenge, everyone out there that's viewing, and does anybody else have anything like where are you guys at on your plans?
On our plans?
No, the people out there viewing. If anybody wants to chime in on where they're at on their plans,
Oh yeah.
or if anybody else out there has any questions.
But it's an hour with nonstop.
Oh, yes.
Normal fresh, you have to stop and pack a bowl, an asher bowl, or light a torch, or there's a break. With the Canagar, there is no break because it goes out.
No, you went at it like a champ, though. I got to give you that. Even into our after discussion, you kept trying.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw.
yeah.
You got to give credit where credit's due.
You know,
I couldn't have smoked that. No way.
I know. Only Captain America could.
Oh my God! You're
Manta?
still on that.
You're perpetual, or you just have autos going? Like a perpetual harvest?
I'd like to get to that spot soon.
Yeah, that's where it's at. If you're always harvesting something and always, it's just stepping it up.
It's a stagger. It's a stagger, especially if you're doing auto.
Next one,
Amanda's always got something going on.
If you're doing autos, you can literally plant every month and a half.
Yeah.
And you'll always be harvesting something.
Yeah. Unless you're breeding. If you're breeding, it's a different story.
Miguel wants us to cover LST and topping.
When to top, how to top, where to top.
Jen,
Maybe we can
that stuff.
Maybe we could cut a video on that.
That shit's expensive. I use the shit from my fish tank.
We should do a video next time, JR, about topping and putting in the flour, like the video that you made for me, where it was just chopped in half.
Chopped in half.
Oh no!
You see that picture I sent you earlier with that's that plant.
Yeah, that plant looks amazing.
Yeah,
and I would never. I freaked out.
Yeah, you're like, what? You just did that?
Yeah.
No, you did like the Kyle Cushman story. I walked in and I just chunk, chunk, chunk.
Oh yeah. I've had to do that to people's backyards. Where you go out there and their whole bottom is all gnarlied up, and you're like, dude, some of this has got to come off. These bottom.
His was reversed, Don. He just took the top off.
Oh man, I don't know. I probably want to beat the guy up.
He took the top foot and a half off.
No, really?
And then it was just the bottom bush.
Wow. I could see taking the bottoms and lollipopping it, but the tops, like, come on.
I sent you that picture earlier of that plant.
Yeah. Me or him?
To you.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That this morning.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it looked pretty healthy.
Yeah. Now it does. When he first cut it
off of it.
Yeah, that's when he took the whole cola.
It looked like a Christmas tree. It was straight up and down a Christmas tree, and that was the bottom part, and then the rest just went up like that.
Wow.
And I went.
Wow. You're a braver man than I. I just couldn't do that. No, I just couldn't do it.
It worked out.
Well, yeah. So I constantly learn. I don't know everything. It's all about the learning. Well, we said we're all apprentices to this plant. Go on, Cap. You got something to say there? Cat got your tongue?
No. Not at all.
Not today?
Not today. What about you, Don? Anything to say?
I got nothing. Just trying to.
Just that golden question?
Just my golden question. That's it. They even got a freebie out of us too. Airflow.
I'm just gonna call you Charlie from now on.
Charlie.
Yep, Charlie got the golden ticket.
Well, it could happen. Never know, right?
Maybe one day.
I've been gambling, man. This is what it is. Sure.
Oh God, there's a new Willy Wonka being made. We got to look this up.
Oh, really? Wasn't Johnny Depp in the last one? I think so.
Yeah.
I hope it's not with him again.
I don't know. I can't remember him.
Oh my God.
I just hit that bong. I can't remember. I'm having short-term
I don't
memory.
know. You know what? He did not do fucking Gene Wilder justice.
No, that's so it was right. Yeah. Yeah, with the original one, dude. I mean, come on.
Gene Wilder. Gene Wilder was the shit. Maybe we're just old. Maybe we're just old, Don.
Think so? Maybe.
Might be.
Wow. There is a new Willy Wonka movie coming out.
And is it Johnny Depp?
No, it's like the whole backstory of Willy Wonka. It's like the whole.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Warner Brothers, man, they're coming out with it.
Yeah, but yet they won't extend the DC Snyderverse. Go figure. It's just people want to give you money for superhero movies.
Right. Yeah. Billions of dollars.
It is.
Snozberries taste like snozberries.
Right.
Well, if you go to the website, there is a Willy Wonka reference on one of the strains. Let's see who the first person who knows what strain we're talking about.
Oh.
Oop. It's not like a giveaway.
I don't know. It froze.
People are pulling up right now.
We got?
There's a couple of Wonka strains out, I think.
I've never heard of them.
There's one called Gobstopper by who's it by? No, it was by they're the ones who did the American Kush.
I know the Wonka Candy Company was trying to sue Runts over that name.
Alpha Chronic Genetic. That's who it is. Are they really?
I heard that a couple months ago, but nothing came of it. Like, when I heard that shit about Gorilla Glue and fucking Girl Scout cookies, that came pretty quickly in the dispensaries. They changed it up. Nothing's really been said or done about it yet, but I heard that a couple months ago. Wow. I start sleepily when I have no patience at the dispensary, and I get to read fun interesting stuff. That was one of the things.
Yeah, Gobstopper is a strain, and it's purple Urkel crossed with Sin City Kush.
Yep, out of Washington.
Yeah, out of Washington. They were at the Canicon that we went to up in Tacoma. Remember? That's what we bought. We bought American Kush and Alpha Dog. And, we bought the Girl Scout cookie CBD from Mr. Nice. I don't like them. I don't like Mr. Nice. They fucking suck.
Tell me how you really feel. Like, don't hold back.
No, I don't want to badmouth the seeds because we all have our bad experiences.
Sure. I just had bad luck with their seeds. Every time I grow in their strains, I just had bad luck with them.
We all have that genetic.
Yeah.
Well, that's for me. That's Ken. So Ken crap. I don't even want to get into it. I don't. No luck, no love, and I don't want to get started.
Right.
Let me just tell you, I love growing marijuana. Does not make me feel that way from their seeds.
Oh God, no! Like there was a meme today I seen, and it was a dog, and it had another dog's balls right on its face, and it said crop. The top dog was Crop King, and the dog down below, it said new weed growers, you know, and it said, you know, somebody made the comment, and I love growing marijuana too, because they're doing the same thing. They're just copycatting everybody else's shit. That's all they do. You know,
Yeah.
their whole menu is everybody else's genetics.
Yeah.
You know, at least we only have a couple of those strains, right? No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You know what? But the ones that we've worked, we've been given permission.
Exactly.
Yes.
And we've not been given permission by some random person.
Right.
You know, I don't like to throw that out there, but hey, I know the man since I was 6 years old.
That's it.
You know, I can say that. Cali Connect.
Yep.
You know, those are personal gifts. So yeah,
Yep.
you know, shout out to Swerve and his genetics.
For sure. I can't wait to grow this mint Milano and see what it's all about.
That sounds exciting. It does. That sounds exciting.
Whoa.
We're gonna cross it with the vanilla, so it's gonna be.
You wanna
vanilla?
how big of a pot is the other one in?
What the Deadhead OG? Oh, like a 10 or 15 gallon pot.
Oh, too big to pick up and pull in.
Too big to what?
Too big to pick up and pull in and show.
Yeah, I can't go get it. I can probably sign in on my phone and take it in there, but I've been posting pictures. I'll post some more pictures here this week.
Yeah.
It's a nice looking plant. It's gonna be a monster. 115 days of flower. Fuck.
115 days of flower? Wow.
115 days, sorry, from start to finish.
115 from start to finish. All right.
It's an auto flower. It's a Deadhead OG auto. So
Which 115 days is a long ass fucking time for an auto.
Yes, it is.
You
For an
know?
auto?
Yeah. Like
For an auto?
That's gonna be in the tent for 2 runs.
No
Yeah.
way. I've never heard of it. That long, huh? Mm-mm-mm.
No, I'm excited about playing with that one myself.
What kind of count is that for THC and CBD?
I have no idea. I think it's in the 20s.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because you want to do something like that, you want it to be worth your time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It might be something that we take to the cup. You know,
Maybe.
You never know.
So that's in November, the Cannabis Cup.
It's a Harvest Cup. It's
The
November
Harvest Cup.
14th.
Harvest Cup is in November, yes. And there might be even a couple other cups coming up.
Nice.
Yeah. There's a Oregon Cup on December 4th. We might get to compete in that one too if we're lucky.
That'd be cool.
So, yeah.
Lucky? You don't need luck, do you? You got Captain America on your team there. You don't need luck.
He's all I need.
He's all you need. He's
So
your Robin, isn't he, huh? You're the Batman? Oh, yeah.
I'm the one who storms the castle, buddy.
Oh, okay.
I paved the way.
You paved the way now, do you? Okay.
Under your bat wing.
That's awesome.
Bat shit.
All right. You guys want to wrap it up for the night? It's been about an hour.
I think we
Yeah,
should.
can do that.
Yeah, I'm a little beat today.
Any shout outs, Marley Bob?
No shout outs today.
You shout outs?
Don?
I've always got nice things to say about Melanie Smith. She actually reached out to somebody through chat today, and they're discussing about sending some Gaia Green from Northern Lights Hydroponics here in Windsor, Ontario. She's always looking out for everybody. If you want something, go see her. She's trusted.
Awesome.
Ask about your OG Farms discount while you're at it.
Sweet.
Absolutely.
You got any shout outs? Any other shout outs?
Do I have any shout outs?
Yeah.
You know, this week I have no shout outs this week because nothing. We haven't. You know what? There's no shout outs because I have nothing to report on. You know,
right.
Let me get out there and start touching base, and next week Sunday we'll have some more shout outs. You know, so maybe Sunday sesh, maybe we do a giveaway or something, or do some announcements that we have coming up that are pretty important news for the OGF fan.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's announce a giveaway now for Sunday.
Okay, sure.
Okay,
sounds good.
Let's do. You tell me what you want to give away. You want to do?
No. Wait a minute. Let's not let the cat out of the bag. What we're giving away. Let's get people to show up.
Let's let it be a surprise.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right.
That's what we'll leave it. Sunday,
right,
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 5 o'clock to you boys, right?
That's right.
5 p.m. Pacific Standard. We'll see you guys.
Everyone should have at least one bowl under their belt before the show.
That'd be a good idea.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, gentlemen.
All right.
Have a good night.